Alright, hello everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video just reacting to the new update. Looks like they just dropped the update video for 9.10. So it seems like, as always, they're going to come out with a new dice, and it looks like they're bringing back Dice Tower, and it looks like there's some balancing that's going to be done. Okay, so it looks like the new dice is going to be called the Ceiling Dice, and the seasonal dice are going to be the Combo and Phantom Thief. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess we'll see once the season begins. All right. So for the new dice, I don't know 100% how this is going to work. It looks like it could be like a mixture between Phantom Thief and Silence in a way, because basically you have like a cooldown for the dice, and then it'll attack something on the other side in the same spot, and it'll seal it. And I guess it looks like the only way to get rid of the seal would be to drag dice onto it as a sacrifice. You would have to lose dice on your board, I guess, to clear it. It says here the sacrifice dice loses dot counts equal to the seal value. I guess. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. This could be really strong, or it could just be a dud. I guess we'll see once the time comes.
D-I-C-E.
Looks like they made a typo here as well. It says here enhanced chess where they can gain the volcano dice with a higher chance. Obviously, they mean the ceiling dice. Looks like whoever did the proofreading, I don't know. Oh well. It looks like they're bringing back Dice Tower. I am not the biggest fan of this event, but some people like it, some don't. I guess we'll see this time around. I know last time the strategy was to do like a barrier with Soul Moon. I'm curious to see what the strategy would be this time. All right, so here it looks like they're doing some balance stuff for the Atomic, the Tsunami, the Monolith, Gun, Devil Sword, and the Forge again. The Tsunami, it says the shield summon on the field is counted towards. If anyone can translate what that means, that would be great. I don't understand what they mean by that. I don't know if it's a buff or a nerf. I wish they could, I guess, clarify on that. The Devil Sword, this looks like a clear nerf. Yes, they're bringing the duration back to 10 seconds, but the AoE dot count, it looks like it's basically it's basically one level down, because it's going from 6 to 4 for the AoE damage for dot count. Because if I'm correct, when you level up the Devil Sword, this goes up by 2. So I guess if you have a class 11 Devil Sword, it'll act like a class 10 now. If you have a class 10, it'll act like a 9, etc. Forging cooldown for the forge dice 1.5 to 3. I think that this is. I think the main issue was the damage with forge, but this will really affect the time winder decks. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now to this. I still think the summoner decks are just fine. Obviously, you could run like summoner and growth trade on blessings with like bubble or ignition or IX10, whatever you want to run with that. That deck is fine. That's untouched. But I feel like this is going to affect the time winder decks. It looks like Atomic is getting a nice buff, but I can't see it being used in any decks. As for the other two buffs, Gun and Monolith, same thing. These are buffs, of course, but they really can't be used in anything. So it's kind of a waste. I mean, I kind of wanted to see buffs to maybe, I don't know, some dice that aren't being used anymore. Things like, I don't know, maybe like energy or something like that. Or like another dice that could be considered a win condition. But I guess this is what they decided to do. I guess the monolith, though, this will be good for co-ops. If you use monolith for co-op, you could obviously, I guess, use that easier for co-op mode. All right, it looks like that's all for right now, and it looks like it's a short update. I guess once it's released, I guess we'll see how the new dice plays, and we'll see how the balance adjustments do. Anyways, that's all for right now. Thank you guys, and take care. Have a good one.